You know what I'm saying? We're going to see it after this video. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, man. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man. Jet Willie Silly, man. A.K.A. Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like BZ, man. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch, man. Oh! In the description down below. Everything you know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. Your boy Jay getting old, y'all. Golly. Now I'm tweaking, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all, they ain't believing me, but God did, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all subscribe to my second channel, y'all, bro. We almost at 400 subscribers, y'all, bro. Hey, man, y'all give me the 500 subs, man, before July. I'm telling y'all, it's coming. Y'all so impatient with me, bro. Like, golly, like, do I not deliver, bro, for y'all every day? Like, dang, hey, bro, Jay, bro, you need to hurry up and upload in that gaming channel, bro. Come on, bro. Like, we need content on the gaming channel. Nigga, did I not just say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, college football 26, that's when I'm coming back to gaming. That is when I'm coming back to gaming, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wait, dude, bro, like, golly, bro. I got Detroit Becomes Human, bro. I got that for y'all. I got the God of War. I'm going to get the Assassin's Creed. It's a whole lot of story modes I'm going to get, bro. We just waiting for the 26 game to drop. I'm not doing 25 games no more. You know what I mean? But we coming back to the gaming content, bro. Just be patient, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dang, man. I hit 400 subscribers, too. Y'all think I ain't see that? Hit 400 subscribers. You start unsubscribing. You ain't patient. Oh, man, I'm finna unsubscribe from his second channel because, man, he ain't upload no gaming content, man. I'm gonna just stay subscribed to his Twitch and his YouTube, his main YouTube channel. That nigga ain't upload no gaming content.
It's the biggest disaster in the history of the sport.
Let's talk about something that has shaped the way every NFL franchise
ain't gonna lie,
thinks about contracts.
We all thought this nigga was gonna be like the. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep weird with you, Deshaun, bro. I thought you was finna be the next great one. I'm gonna keep it G. Nigga was the best quarterback when he was on the Texans. He was the best quarterback in the league. You know what I'm saying? He was the best quarterback in the league. That's how he got that major contract. But ever since the rumors about the women, bro, been going around, bro, it's been hell on earth for this nigga ever since. It's like, bro, just after that injury, bro, and after them accusations, man, you know what I mean? That's when it all started going downhill. But somebody tell me how long I've been streaming, man.
And it all starts.
Somebody to tell me how long I've been streaming.
Deshaun Watson officially traded from the Houston Texans to the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland Browns put off one of the riskiest moves in NFL history back in 2022.
Was a rich man.
They offered Deshaun Watson, a player mired in both potential and controversy, a fully guaranteed 5-year, $230 million
contract. That's how far he was, though, chat. I ain't gonna lie, that's how far he was, bro, back then.
A fully guaranteed 5-year, $230 million contract.
In the money, we're in the money.
That wasn't just unusual, it was unprecedented. In a league where no contract is truly secure, this level of guaranteed money had always been more of an NBA or MLB thing, not the NFL. What the Browns did wasn't just about signing a player. It was making a bet on a new way of doing business. And the entire league.
He was like that, though.
But in 2024, that bet looks more and more like a cautionary tale of why we'll never see another guaranteed contract like Watson's ever again.
He was like that, too. Like,
Deshaun Watson has officially said, I want out of town.
Okay, so let's imagine this. A 26-year-old top 5 NFL quarterback is on the market, but with baggage that includes a cascade of serious accusations. Watson's on-field record had been impressive in Houston. He led the league in passing yards in 2020.
It was far.
Some of the best stats among NFL quarterbacks. But off the field, it was no secret he was embroiled in allegations of sexual misconduct from over 20 women. And counting, with accusations ranging from harassment to assault, putting his character and future in question.
Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson has settled all but 4 of the
Always
lawsuits
some
against him. Attorney Tony Busby said in a statement on Tuesday.
Despite the intense
I don't believe none of them.
A group of quarterback needy teams saw in Watson the chance to change their fortunes and were willing to risk it all. The Falcons, Saints, and Panthers lined up to offer him a fresh start, a place where he could rebuild his career and legacy. And in this competition,
right when bro wanted out of Houston, that's when the stuff started coming around. I don't be believing these women, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't look at women, bro, like how y'all be looking at them. I'm gonna keep it G with you. I don't trust them, bro. I'm gonna keep it G with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, told y'all in America, bro, they picture it as Jesus dang near. They can't lie. They just perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's how America view women, bro. Just perfect. Woman come out and say you did this to him, bro. Everybody gonna believe it. But I'm telling you, bro, like, that's how it be, bro. They could be lying their butts off, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody believing them, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is in America, bro. A woman word is jewels. You know what I'm saying? You say whatever the freak she want to say. Everybody, even the dudes gonna believe them. You know what I mean? Oh, Deshaun Watson did this, you did this. Can we get proof? I have not seen proof at all. All we got is he say, she say. I ain't seen no proof. Yeah, they did it with Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? Right when Bill Cosby, I think he was finna own the TV network. That's when the allegations came out. Happened to Justin Tucker. Happened to Shannon Sharp. You know what I mean? Y'all still believing it?
Opportunity and pushed further than any team ever had. See, the Browns' bold move wasn't entirely unprecedented, but the stakes made it seismic. Desperate to finally secure a franchise quarterback, Cleveland's ownership went where no other team had gone.
Michael, what's the old line? Follow the money? $230 million in fully guaranteed money, 80 more than the richest guarantee ever given to any other NFL player in NFL history. After he sat out a year, after he still faces the 22 civil lawsuits, the Cleveland Browns were willing to guarantee Deshaun Watson $230 million.
For comparison, most NFL contracts have large guaranteed amounts but come with clauses that protect the team if things go sideways. But with Watson's deal, yeah, the Browns
and Kyler Murray playing better than Watson.
An all-in moment, a declaration that the Browns would secure a potentially elite quarterback, allegations and all, and that no expense was too high. From a financial standpoint, breaking news: Cleveland's front office was taking a monumental risk. It wasn't just the money; it was the binding nature of the contract. Fully guaranteed meant Watson's payout was assured, no matter what happened. In one fell swoop, the Browns had changed the landscape of NFL contracts, with Watson's deal setting a precedent that players might aspire to, but that teams, given his situation, would likely fear.
Speaking of quarterbacks, the Browns made waves with their guaranteed contract of Deshaun Watson. What was your?
You said 49ers on top. I mean, I don't have a problem, bro. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Browns really mess up people. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it be the Browns. Like, y'all even mess up Baker Mayfield. Like, Browns just mess up people. I can't name one good quarterback that came from the Browns. I really think it's the Browns, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I really think it's like, let's really think about it, y'all. Have they really built around Deshaun Watson for real, y'all? Did they really build around him for real? Think about it. Who are the wide receivers that Deshaun Watson had for real? Who he really had? You feel me? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look at his trash O-line. His O-line is garbage. Like, the Browns organization, bro, just do not know how to build for real. Like, even with this draft, you see how they drafted Shadur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel. Why the freak are you drafting 2 quarterbacks? These niggas draft 2 quarterbacks and 2 running backs. You see how stupid? Browns just always been stupid. They just brown. You know what I'm saying? You know the color brown just bland. They're just brown. Doo-doo. That's the good name for the Browns. Browns. Because you're pure dick. You feel me? What type of right team in they dang mind draft 2 quarterbacks and 2 running backs? Can somebody tell me, bro, what in the freak is going on with them, bro? You say he had people for sure? No, the freak he didn't. Who the freak he had? Who was Watson's best wide receiver coming in the Browns? Can you tell me a Pro Bowl wide receiver he had? Can you tell me, bro? Amari Cooper, that's it. And bro, come on, bro. Amari Cooper, bro, that's my guy, bro. But Coop was, Cooper was cool, bro. But Cooper, bro, started falling off. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He had Cooper and that's it, bro. Cooper was nice, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but he wasn't really like, he was producing, bro, but when it came like to the end, you see where Cooper at now? Where Cooper at now? Nigga said Jared Judy. Oh my God. This nigga said Jared Judy. Nigga said he had Cooper and Jared Judy. Amari Cooper, that's my guy, bro, but he started falling off, you know what I'm saying? Kinda, you know what I'm saying? Honestly. You know, nigga said Jared Judy. And Amari Cooper, bro, really, bro. Let's be real, y'all. Amari Cooper really wasn't like, I ain't gonna say he was a wide receiver number 1. You know what I mean? I'll take Amari Cooper like as a wide receiver number 2. You want like Devontae Smith. I feel like Devontae Smith, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is a way better wide receiver than Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Coop was fine. He was nice, but nigga talking about Coop. You know what I'm saying? Coop not finna just like Coop wasn't on no freaking CeeDee Lamb junk. Coop wasn't on no freaking AJ Brown junk. He wasn't on that. You feel me? He wasn't on that type of time. He wasn't like a true wide receiver number 1. You feel me? Just keeping it real with you, bro. So all I'm saying is, man, you know, he never had any help, honestly. You know what I mean? That's really what it is, bro. So, you know, please, bro, stop trying to make it seem like bro had all the help in the world, because he didn't, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Reaction when that news broke.
Well, you know what? I'm always about this.
And like I said, look at the Browns. Look at you, bro. This just proves that the Browns just always been trash, and they forever gonna be trash. Bro, you got Mason Graham, who was a good pickup for sure. But you see that Shadur Sanders still on the board. You pick Dylan Gabriel before Shadur Sanders. Pick up Shadur Sanders, but Shadur Sanders didn't get picked up. Then you got a running back, Nick Chubbs. Nick Chubb still haven't got picked up by a team yet. But then you draft Quinshawn Judkins. That was good. And then you get a wide receiver. Bro, you need wide receivers and DBs. You still have so many holes in your team. The Browns are not going to do nothing, man. In my opinion, bro, Shadur is finna get killed. Bro, the Browns had a terrible draft. They're finna get killed, bro. He's finna get killed. No cap. His number 1 wide receiver is Jared Judy.
Club has to do what
still have no O-line. Don't have no DBs.
You know, I got enough
problems
dealing with this club that, you know what, I can't, you know, I don't worry about what other people do, but, you know, our owner, you know, did say that, you know, that contract did create some problems. What we have to figure out, is that going to be the norm, or is that an outlier? And we don't know.
This contract made headlines, yes. But it also put every other NFL owner on edge. The Browns were gambling not only on Watson's talent, but on his character and their ability to ride out.
I mean, Watson was like that, so I see why they did it.
Performance would make
Mitchell was the best quarterback in the league.
Spoiler alert, it didn't.
Deshaun Watson is awful. It's so awful that if somebody wanted to arrest him for being awful, I would accept it. It's that bad.
I don't mean to laugh.
Nigga says sacked 26 times through 5 games. Did y'all see that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like that man says sacks 26 times through 5 games. Can we go ahead and you know what I'm saying, ban Trez G for me? I appreciate you. Can we go and ban Trez G for me, man? Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? You come back with another account, bro. I'm gonna ban you again. You know what I mean? I need one of my mods to ban that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? But nah, though, bro. Look at this, y'all. Sacked 26 times through 5 games. 26 times through 5 games. And it's his fault.
Laugh either. It's funny, but it's wrong.
When Watson finally took the field for Cleveland, the results were mixed at best. After an 11-game suspension in 2022,
look at this O-line. Look at this.
Former self.
Look.
He seemed rusty.
QBs get the blame for everything, bro.
The quarterback, the Browns had gambled everything.
I swear QBs get the blame for everything, bro. Them fat cupcakes don't get blamed for nothing. QBs get blamed for everything, bro.
Cleveland hoped the rust would wear off, but as 2023 rolled around, injuries derailed the season, putting the Browns in a tight spot.
I'm doing this completely on my own, but Kmart just turned to me. We're 100% sure that's their accredited account.
Cleveland Browns tweeted out that Deshaun Watson will undergo season-ending surgery on a broken bone in his throwing shoulder. So the same injury
they're getting killed back there, bro.
Bothering him earlier in the season. Now he is done for the year.
That is 100% their verified account.
Enter Joe Flacco.
What brought you out and brought you here to Cleveland?
Well, listen, I got a call from my agent, and they asked to come work out, and I said, all right, I'm going to come work out, and they said, all right, this is what we're going to do, and I just kind of nodded my head along the whole way, and next thing you know, I'm here.
You gotta build. You gotta build around your freaking. Flacco ain't do a lot either. He did what he did,
but as a last resort when Watson's shoulder injury worsened, and the results were unexpectedly solid. In a season where the Browns' offense has struggled,
Flacco did ball though.
Sense of stability. His experience in field vision helped Cleveland's offense find some rhythm, and suddenly there was hope.
3, 2.
That's what I'm saying. Look, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Deshaun Watson probably is trash though, because Flacco did come in and ball though. Ain't gonna lie, Flacco did come in and ball.
That's it.
Flacco did come in and ball. Ain't cap. I cannot cap.
The Browns rallied, making it to the playoffs as a wild card team behind one of the league's best defenses and Flacco's steady play. Fans found themselves questioning what they'd been given in Watson, as Flacco's revival seemed to highlight just how far Watson's play had fallen. But guess what? Watson's fully guaranteed contract loomed large over any decision the Browns could make. Cleveland couldn't just ignore the $230 million question. Even with Flacco's surprising success, it was clear that Watson, with that contract, would be back in the driver's seat as soon as possible. The Browns had no choice. They were financially tethered to Watson. Every other team in the NFL was watching, realizing that Cleveland's situation was a glaring example of how a fully guaranteed deal could effectively paralyze a franchise's flexibility. Now, let's talk numbers, because the financial math of this deal is next level. By 2025, Watson's cap hit is set to balloon to $73 million per year. That's a significant chunk of the team's budget. And due to restructures designed to create some immediate cap relief, the Browns are practically handcuffed to Watson. So why don't they just cut him? Well, cutting him would be a financial disaster, leading to dead money charges that would leave Cleveland in cap purgatory. In the NFL, where every dollar counts, Watson's deal is an anchor the Browns can't easily lift. Even if Cleveland wanted to offload him, the contract structure doesn't make that easy. With a no-trade clause, Watson would have to agree to leave. And even if he did, the Browns would likely have to find a trade partner willing to inherit one of the biggest guarantee deals in the league, with a quarterback whose recent performance and injury has been a fraction of what it once was. So, the contract remains immovable. A reminder to the NFL decision makers about the dangers of betting on certainty in a league where none exist.
It's absolutely baffling to me. This guy was a top 5 player, and I get it, several years ago. But the last time we saw Deshaun Watson last year, he was 18 of 18, closing out a game against the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, I'm seeing a guy that has zero confidence. Yes. I don't understand it. Remember, this is the one that Dabo Sweeney said that, hey, if you don't take him, you're passing on Michael Jordan. Yes. Don't forget, that's how good this player was at one time.
He had an O-line.
What the hell has happened?
He got an O-line.
Here's the ripple effect. Watson's fully guaranteed contract was initially seen as a breakthrough for players, especially quarterbacks, who wanted more job security in a physically punishing league. But after Watson, no other player has been able to leverage a similar deal. Lamar Jackson pushed hard for a fully guaranteed contract in 2023.
Yeah, he don't give that nigga, don't give that nigga that contract. You know, with him, you know what I'm saying, he turned out to be better, but he just, in my opinion, Lamar Jackson overrated. You know what I mean? That's just plain and simple. I mean, bro can't get it done. He can't get it done. You know what I mean? That's just plain and simple. Bro can't get it done. He literally in the organization taking care of him. He just can't get it done, bro. So yeah, don't give that nigga don't do it to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just cannot get a job done at all.
For a more traditional structure, it was Watson's deal that helped make Jackson's demands possible, but it was also Watson's performance that ultimately shut them down. It's the perfect paradox. Watson's contract may have moved the needle in terms of what's possible in NFL contracts, but his struggles in Cleveland, well, have created a counterforce just as powerful. No NFL owner wants to end up in Cleveland's position, locking themselves into a player who can't deliver on the investment. In a way, Watson's contract is a legacy, not because it changed the game, but because it might have closed the door that looked open for a moment. The NFL is a league of hard choices, where financial constraints force teams to think years ahead. And what the league's owners have learned from Watson is this: full guarantees can be an asset when things go well, but they're an immovable liability when they don't. And as far as the other NFL franchises are concerned, Watson's contract has shown why taking the leap of faith may never be worth it. So, unfortunately, this will never happen again. Not because NFL players don't deserve financial security, trust me, they do, but because the stakes have now been laid out, and Watson's tenure in Cleveland will be forever marked as the deal that showed the league why. In the harsh realities of professional football, fully guaranteed contracts just won't happen.
Yeah, man. So Deshaun Watson, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, man. Thought my boy, you know what I mean?